You guys are good to go whenever you're set. Yep. I think we can go now. Okay, yep. Go ahead. All right. Hey everyone, welcome to the Raps call. I finally resolved my connection issue, so apologize for the delay. We have our big boss today, so it's gonna be exciting. But before that, please add your name in the Etherpad as always, and indicate if you have updated your Firefox, or if you're in nightly. I think it's 67 right now. 68. Yeah. Well, oh, we have a shout out. Amazing work from the LATAM reps that run to LATAM remote calls this month. Yep. I can fight for that. All right, I'm gonna say hi first for the participants that we have in the video today. I'd say hi for Abby, Bufana, Joanna, Kalian, Crystal. Oh, Crystal is from the Airwell team. Lydia. We have also Sami from Hong Kong. So welcome everyone. Do I miss someone in the Etherpad? Yes, we have also Takeshi, Ranjit, and Angel. So welcome everyone. All right, without further ado, I think I'm gonna give the first floor to Bufana, who is going to talk about the story of her story of creating the video for Firefox Fight for You campaign. So, Bufana, the video room is yours.
Yeah, thank you. So hope you can hear me. All right, perfect. So first of all, thanks for the opportunity. And so it all happened, when this particular contest was announced. We were fortunately given a few holidays because here there was festival happening. And so this is basically a regional festival, and it's a harvest festival for us, and it's very important here. So this we were given like around 3 to 4 days of holidays, and all the community members gathered around, and we thought we should do something really really good for this particular contest. And this in for this contest, we just did not want to go by with just sending out the message, but also we wanted to create an impact, and also a true impact, and also to spread the tradition culture which is happening in our region. So one of my community member actually is in a rural place nearby. So we went to the countryside and we visited the people there. And so the moment we took the DSLR cameras, and too many people gathered around. So people, the village, started to gather and ask to us what is happening. And so that's how we took an opportunity, to tell that we are from Firefox. And there were a few, people, youngsters who were using, mobile phones and laptops with internet. So we took this as a right opportunity to tell about Firefox to them, and to all to know whether what kind of browser they were using, and what is their internet health strategy, and what is actually happening around there. And that's how we took this opportunity to actually be. And then later on, when we started to shoot around a few scenes, so you could have actually seen bright green meadows in the background of our videos. So this is basically because this is a harvest festival, so this is the right time where all the farms start to yield a lot of good crops and becomes really green. So I think that was a right time to do this with a natural background and stuff. And also we try to involve a few residents also of the village into the video. But we're really feeling shy. Still, we try to bring in a few, and that's how this video, contest turned to be, in fact, a huge impacting thing for the awareness kind of a campaign to the villagers and also to many people around. So this was the best experience.
Yeah. What do you think is the most challenging part of the video making process?
Yeah,
That's
so
editing
bringing
or
down to 15 seconds.
uh,
So yeah, so to trim down the content was
mm,
obviously, not that easy. And, there are so many things that changes depending on the language where we cannot, bring down. And we had a lot of, goods being taken around in various parts of the village, but we weren't able to put them all together as we had to trim them down and stuff. But yeah, obviously, the trimming down part was the most challenging one. So our video editor made a good role in that.
I think I also see Lydia here, so I'm not sure if she wanted to talk about how is the Indonesian community come up with the video, maybe. Lydia, do you want to talk about it?
All right. We'll tell a little bit of it, actually. So, hi everyone. So, that day, I think we have like a most learning that day, right, Kiki? So, yeah, Kiki already, talking about this. Was it what is it called? The challenge or the
Challenge?
campaign thing?
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, we already planned to do some like like a shot for making a video for that, and yeah, fortunately we have like a space, so it's quite easy for us to gather the people there, and then yes, I think we collect some people like 12 people for that video, and then yeah, and Kiki is the editor actually. So, um, yes, it's quite challenging because you Indonesian is quite shy to be in the video, so it's a bit hard to asking people to be in that video actually. But yeah, we made it. At least we
Lydia,
are
you
the
revealed the
first
secret.
community that we are the first community that probably encourage another community to uh, make the same video actually. So it's a good thing about it. Uh, what else? The challenging part. Yeah, I already told you it's a bit hard to asking people to be in the camera first, and then the second one we keep editing the Indonesian version text.
Hmm.
So yeah, it takes time for that. Um,
Yeah.
what else? I think that's all. We just took around 2 or 3 days, included the editing part, which is Kiki did it, and she didn't put his video in that in that yeah in that campaign video things. Iya, kayaknya nih mati. Can you hear me?
Yes, we could hear you. You were
Oh,
mentioning
okay.
it like
I was
3 days,
thinking, yeah,
but for
yes, for all
hours
of it.
editing. To be honest, that was the hard part for me because I would commit for a 50 seconds video to edit all of them at the end to make them look like it was a regular video, not everybody up, down, left, right. That was like,
Yeah, the good thing,
how many hours was the editing
yeah,
session?
it's the editing. Probably Kiki just do that for less than two
Yeah,
days.
I can
Kiki,
answer that.
yeah,
Actually, I can answer it.
sis,
It's
yeah,
totally not 2 days. I only spent like maybe 2 hours on the editing process.
Teach us, master.
Yeah, it's actually the first
Yeah,
time
because
I edit a video like after a long time. But yeah, the tool is quite easy that we use. So thank God.
I think it's also like your office property is helping a lot. So we have like a awesome background, and then we have like a nice chair that make people just sit in that that circle, so don't move anywhere. So the editing part is quietly should be like helping by that. So yeah, it's quite fun. Oh,
Yeah, thanks to your face device. Anyway,
welcome.
How was it for you, Buvana?
Yeah, so I forgot that. Um, I just made sure that in the video is equal participation of both the genders, diverse of participation. So that was the main focus of the content more uh, appealing, and also to include the diversity and inclusion was the main focus of the video. And yeah, so actually the editing part took more than a week for us because we made sure the quality doesn't gets compensated, and we basically took the video separately and did a voiceover separately so that the quality isn't compromised at any stage.
all right. Do we have question for Bufan or Lydia in the video room?
Yeah.
I see someone is typing. Is that? I think it was Joanna, right? You're muted. Yeah. Okay.
I just said
Back up.
the question that I already asked in the iPad.
Ah, yeah.
No questions.
Got
But
it. Okie doke. So since we don't have any question for this topic, we can move on to the next one, uh, which is for the boss. So Joanna, you want to talk about the council update, the transition?
yes, definitely. And I see Kate, Constantine only taught you the bad things. I'm not a boss. I'm a nice reps peers module owner. Not the boss. Boss is such a wrong word. Okay. Um, Thanks for already linking the Discourse post. And I want to just mention that besides the article there, we had a long time talking with Eduardo, who stepped down last month because of personal decision. Um, as he was, I guess, he was trying to make the New Year's Eve priorities and see how much he can get involved, what's important for him, for the little time that he has to spend after, work, family, and all that. He considered that he can contribute better in other places, as here it's a bit more hard to move things as we are working at a more strategic level, not with daily actions that can be achieved so easily. So he considered that he can use that time more efficiently in other parts of Mozilla and announced that he wants to step down from the council work. It took a bit more time, as I mentioned, because we did ask him it's a final decision if it's something we can fix very easily, like very fast. But again, it was like the personal call, nothing that it was happening in the council. So don't think about that, not at all. Um, because there are 2 more months till the next elections, we consider it's still good to have someone onboarded, and especially we were looking at the new process that we established. It is linked in the discourse boards. There's a few months ago, Michael proposed how to balance the numbers of council members, volunteer council members, because we had terms for 6 months that got terms for 1 year afterwards, and we had elections for 2 chairs and election for one, and it was a bit hard to onboard 5 people or at the same time and just have 2 old people with the knowledge from it. And one of the proposals there was also in case of someone stepping down from the council role, not to go back to look who was in the council previously years and the peers to have discussions or someone from the peers step in. The proposal was to have the first on the last election list results to step in the council to see how it goes. This will give them a chance because if they apply to be a council member, it would mean that they have ideas and projects and also the energy and the desire to contribute to it. So in our case, was a bit funny because the first under the list was Mayur, under the line was Mayur, being the first not making it to the council, but also he was in the previous council, which I consider it's a big add for him because we didn't have to spend so much time re-onboarding him. He already knew the project. It was a discussion about the 2019 goals, but he already knew how the process of working is, when the calls are, how much time he needs to put in, what are the duties. So it was a smooth onboarding process, and I do want to thank Mayu for accepting this. I know it's a big change being again in the council, a lot of time to be involved and work. So I appreciate him being so agile and able to help us out. One thing to note is that again, this is not a full-term election seat. It's not considered a term, so this will not count in case he wants to participate next time. And people will say like, "Oh, you already have 2 terms," or "You already been in the council in the last one." It is not. So he's literally helping as a side thing, and he's free to apply to be in the council next elections too. I think that will be all from my side. Again, a big thank you to Eduardo for everything that he did in the last year being as a council member, and a huge thank you to Mayur too to stepping in and help us for the next 2 months. If you have any questions, I'm here, or as always, you can reach both me and the peers body to Dallas. I'm gonna post it in the Etherpad, but I'm here for the questions too.
Do we have a question for you, Anna? You can also send an email to Joanna that she typed in the Etherpad, I believe.
Yes.
Okay, since no one is having an answer, we can jump into the last topic, which is the council update. I see we have Yobi here, so Yobi, the room is yours.
Yeah, hello everyone. Can you hear me clearly? Okay, hello, I'm Yofi. On behalf of, I will share about the council update. So we are already wrapping up the 2018 objectives OKR. So we already have the 2019 OKR, and right now we are doing the half year, not anymore quarterly, but now we are doing the half year, following the Mozilla way, because Mozilla right now also doing the half year OKR. And we have 3 main focus, which is mission-driven Mozillians. Second is reps branding, and third is value proposition of the program, the reps program. So we have 6 objectives, as you can see on the Etherpad. I'll try to help to read rep. The first objective, which is reps are the bridge between the local communities, will be taken, and the Mozilla contribution opportunities will be taken by Irvin from Taipei. And the second objective, Mozilla projects reach out to reps as gateway to community engagement, will be handled by me. And the third objective, reps feel more involved in the program, will be handled by Manel and Daniele. And the fourth objective, external or non-Mozilla entities identify the reps program as a connector to the broader Mozilla community, will be handled by Daniele with the support of the peers. Objective 5, existing reps and new applicants understand the resources we provide, will be handled by Manel and Monica. And the last objective 6, we understand what is missing for the reps program to enable personal growth, will be handled by Aura Bile. Yeah, I think that's what I can share for today. Any questions?
All right. Do we have any questions for Yofi? Anyone? a question in Etherpad or in video room. So I think we're done for today. So thank you for joining. Oh wait, do we have more shout outs? Let's see, we don't have more shout outs. Open for a question is also empty. So that's all. Thank you everyone for joining our call today. I hope to see you next week.
See you soon. It was nice to be here. Bye.
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 Thank you.
Thanks for the chance. Good night.